Hey, kinda starts here. This your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real with that trill to give you a thrill that is beauty filled with looks that can kill. Hey, welcome back to God's Kingdom of Tarot Show. Tarot Show. You better act like you know. Hey, Pisces. All right. May I please, I forgot to add, okay? Please empower you today. Your guides would want you to know this, all right? Hopefully it came across how it's supposed to come across. But yeah, we got some empowerment messages for you today, all right? Pisces, you mad at me? You mad at me for, y'all last message, y'all last reading about, how y'all about to bust up out of this? I don't know. But, I feel you mentioned the message today, Pisces. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna empower you. One of the first cards we have, this is a blessing in disguise. So, and that's in reverse. This is the number 33, a master number. Someone could be this life path or age or turning this age. Be patient and have faith that your angels have the situation under control. What will come is far better than you dare to dream. And so for it to be in reverse, I don't think it's a bad reversal. I just feel like, you realize, you peep in game, you see what it is, you understand, or they want you to know that what you thinking is correct, possibly as well. And then we got Lady Venus here, upright, light activation, call to action, power surge, earth mission. So you're walking in your purpose. You know what to do as well. So you could be doubting yourself, suffering from imposter syndrome. And if you don't know what that is, some of the things you can't quite explain why you know how to do it or why you know them or something like that. Your claircognizance, I feel like it plays a lot in this. But, when things just come and you don't know where they come from, that is you thinking that you're being an imposter, when in reality you're being your authentic self as well. So you could be suffering from that, Pisces, as well. And then we have Guru Ramdas here with miraculous moment, harmony surrounds you, expect miracles in reverse. So this is where this doubt could possibly be playing a role, and this doubt could possibly hinder you from getting the blessings that are meant for you, because you think you are an imposter. You think you don't deserve it. You think you did nothing to deserve it as well. But although that is a humble way to look at it, I guess, sometimes that could be blocking the blessing from coming through that pathway. You're not allowing that carpet to lay out for you. And shout out to the 4 people up in here, now 3. I gotta say that sometime. It was 1 person in here for a good minute. I appreciate that. But even this reversal is not giving me a bad feeling for you, Pisces, as well. Regain your focus. So it's like, yeah, realize who you deserve this. Stand in that power. You have a power surge energy here. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra, Cancer, or a Leo as well. Or you could be those signs, have other placements in your birth chart, Pisces. But it says, regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and are here to help you stay grounded. So, I think about Metatron as being God's homeboy, God's friend, if he is not God himself. Robotic energy is tying into what I was talking about, the imposter syndrome. You don't know how you're doing it. And some people could probably, think you're a robot or an alien or someone out of this world, Pisces as well. And Pisces is an energy out of this world, right? Or is Aquarius, which is out of this world energy as well. So it's like knocking it out the park. You could like to play baseball, softball. Thank you for the first like. Bonus blessings go to the first like over here. Okay. So bonus blessings to you. And it says like stay grounded. Trivial life matters, or it's like you could be sensing people trying to mess with you, or like things that don't require your attention at the time, bring that into your life when you're really totally focused on something else. And you probably even feel bad for, not wanting to focus on those things because those things don't take priority in your life. Not that they are not important at all. They just don't take priority in your life, and it will distract you from things that you really have to place priority on as well. Shout out to the 5 people up in here. Paul the Venetian, gifted one. Reveal hidden talent. See, I'm telling you guys, Pisces, opportunities to shine. I thought it said share. So even, being bold in presenting your talents, knowing that you are that. You are that. I'm that and that. I'm that and that. That's something I say to encourage myself and empower myself as well, and validate my own self without someone having to tell me, I seek my own validation. All right. So yeah, it says gifted one. And Paul from the Bible gives me that energy of contentment. Every time I think about him, he was content in, his suffering, because he knew that God would deliver him. Eventually, he learned to be content. Okay. So hopefully you guys are content as well. So I have an OG deck that I've missed so much. My motherfucker deck. Okay, so maybe these things could empower you, like you just dealing with these type of people. Shout out to 11 people up in here while I got one. Horus could be, that energy could be around you, or it will be beneficial for you to work with Horus energy. He's Jesus Christ-like energy when there was no need for Christ. Well, there was no need for Christ to do what he had to do, and sometimes I just call him that out of habit as well. But, like sometimes hearing, like what type of person you're dealing with, will help you forgive yourself for, possibly not placing priority, not entertaining certain things as well. We not no motherfucking clowns. All right. Anyway, thinks they can save everyone as motherfucker. So you just probably dealing with someone who is Kappa saving hoe, and they're projecting that energy onto you. Thank you for the second like. Bonus blessings to you too. I don't share my life, but I know about everyone else's life as motherfucker. So you dealing with that type of person, and some things, like people need to understand. All right. When you are a person who is used to sharing your life, sharing, being forthcoming with information, over explaining yourself, don't expect the party you're entertaining to do the same. That person could just sit there and listen. That person possibly has to remind you that you don't have to tell them shit, but they don't really have that duty to remind you. You don't have to tell them shit. But I am forthgoing with that information. I tell a motherfucker, they don't have to tell me nothing, but they continue to tell me things. And I understand the science behind that. I don't have to even explain that to you. But a motherfucker who continue to tell you things, they would hope they continue to tell you shit, and then you continue to volunteer information about your life. But that's not introducing, that's not me saying that I want to be forthcoming with any information. So if you're dealing with people like that, that's the ploy, you guys. Notice the pattern. Notice the pattern. Because they'll drag you into it and then have a whole big ass attitude because you ain't share your life with them. But you've reminded them or not. Didn't have to, might I add, and emphasize again. And you did not present a situation where you had to share a life, your life, part of your life with them. Most of the time that happens and we don't even know it. Like, also, like when people constantly do things that they have to apologize for, and you steady dealing with that person, after a while, it's going to be on you because you dealing with that person eventually is going to naturally think, subconsciously think, you got to apologize for shit you didn't do. But they're the one with the problem, sitting with the problem that they're doing things that they continue to have to apologize for. So again, be vigilant. Peep game. I told you guys earlier, you already peep game. Walk in that. Embrace that. Be empowered in that. Don't share your business just because motherfuckers always sharing their business with you. I'm gonna empower you some more. If some motherfuckers always share their business with you voluntarily, even people on the street, okay, that means you're an empath. Congratulations. Welcome to the club. They don't know why they feel so comfortable sharing things with you. But don't you see how they're coming to your great empathic energy and messing with that by thinking that you have the ounce, I guess, if that's the word. I think it's the word. And I don't know if I'm using it right, but it's the word. It's the appropriate word to share your stuff eventually. Like, they're coming with the issues. They're coming with the lack of empathy, that you don't have that issue. But they don't care enough to find out what issue you have to take priority in your life, so much that they're getting an attitude with you that you don't want to share. Why do you feel comfortable to share? They don't give you room to share. They don't give you room to be sorry for them because of all this stuff they want to put on your plate because you don't want to share your life. I made this deck now over, I want to say 2 years, or it's coming up on 2 years ago, okay? And I stayed on this card again. I don't share my life, but I know about everyone else's life as motherfucker. This is a motherfucker y'all dealing with, or they're saying they're dealing with you. But I'm here to empower you, not tear you down, make you feel bad for the decisions you made. I'm just helping you peep game. Anyway, then we got always judging a book by its cover as motherfucker in reverse. So they don't even need to judge you. They're judging you, but they don't even need to judge you. The energy is judging you. The energy has already known where to place judgment. There's no need for judgment over there once we're in this type of energy. I was about to say, don't let that fly over your head. Somebody could say that. I don't normally say that phrase. Or I was also thinking about that saying that say it for those back. I say more of that, or say it again for those, or better preach, or something like that. Somebody say things like that. And if you're saying that for me, thank you. Want to be sexy looking as ass or boy, you know. So this person is just all about investing into their looks, of how people look, always judging people for how they're looking as well, but they also could be projecting that energy and saying that about you, you know. So even that is like, even if you want to be sexy, yeah, walk in that, because they already judging you for it. They're already looking at you nasty about it. So that's one thing you got good going for yourself. Walk in that then. If you can do it, I can too, as motherfucking. And this is in reverse. So this is giving me someone feels insecure. What's it called? Intimidated by when you could do something they can't do. Okay. Also, they get mad because you beat them to the punch of something they were thinking of doing. But energy has already taken place in the judgment process. And they need to learn that. Someone also could be thinking you're trying to copy them because they were thinking of something that you actually went out and did. Someone's also about like talking about it, but never about being about it. Or they think that's what you are. But in fact, they're displaying most of those characteristics, those traits in their life, and trying to bring it over to you on a plate. Serve it up to you. We just got to realize this, Pisces. We just got to realize this. Peep game. All right? Peep game. Why or slash how they get that as motherfucker. I thought it says why or how they know that as motherfucker. And I was just talking about something like that. So that same energy could be here. This could be confirming that energy, because I got the same energy from it. Judgment has already happened. I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to say nothing. I don't have to warn you. You know, y'all ungrateful. Y'all so fucking ungrateful and don't even realize it. Y'all don't realize when these are warnings. You're getting so mad at the fucking message when it's going to inevitably happen, whether I said it or not. And you're so fucking ungrateful. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to continue to do what I'm going to do. Thank you for the third like, and may God bless you just for that. If I want them, I can have them as motherfucker in reverse. So I'm even getting like somebody thinking that this is what you are. But if you are a person who's minding your own fucking business, they are just projecting this shit onto you. They think they can have anybody that you have. They could go behind this give me an energy. They would go behind your fucking leftovers and expecting you to do the same. See? Because of who they are. They're trying to project it onto you or think that this is who you could end up being. That's crazy. Just one ugly ass motherfucker. Takes one to know one. I'm just kidding. But somebody could say that too. They calling you ugly. They calling you ugly. Do you think you're ugly? I don't think you're ugly. Okay. I probably would call you ugly if I knew you were doing shit like this. Okay. Because ugly is more than just about looks. And motherfuckers be so focused on how they look on the outside, they don't realize how ugly they are deteriorating, rotting on the inside. We could disregard how they look on the outside. Or we eventually end up seeing how they look on the outside. You know how they say, if you stare at a certain motherfucker, they start funny looking. If you stare at them too long or something like that, they start looking funny looking. Or some people look way better in the dark because of the silhouette. Shadows and shit. Sonic and shadow could be significant. A motherfucker who don't know how to say thank you. Ungrateful niggas I don't like. Blah. A fuck nigga. That's that shit I don't like. Yeah, ungrateful niggas. Just talking about that. See? Just talking about this. They don't know how to appreciate when they were just given a warning. They getting mad at the contents of the message. Like Martin Luther King said, our children will not be judged by the color of their skin, but the contents of their character, the contents of that vessel. We don't care what it looks like on the outside. So we don't care how beautiful you look on the outside if you're being ugly on the inside, if your contents are ugly. We don't care what the fuck you look like. We could see a better looking vessel giving them same contents then if we focus, right? All right. Never have money as motherfucker. So somebody trying to say you broke or you dealing with motherfucker who just never have money and motherfuckers don't peep game. They never have money, but they walk around like they do. They talk a good game like they do. Knock, knock ass motherfucker. And they claiming they visiting and they not. Somewhere somebody is doing that again, but the one pigging as motherfucker. When I was washing these cars, that one came out as well. See, somebody steady trying to focus on looks, and they're dismissing the content of the message, which they're not going to be able to see when that consequence comes around the corner and smacks them in the face, literally or figuratively. I don't know. I don't care. Motherfuckers that's too good for the bus, okay? Motherfuckers that's too good for the bus, and I feel like somebody is just presuming that, you know? A lot of us don't have problems getting on the bus, okay? A lot of us don't. But they probably do, and that's why they're projecting that energy onto them, okay? Or onto us, I guess. A motherfucker who's always trying to bring a stranger into your life, okay? They keep talking about somebody's life, all right? Because they're thinking, you know, like, oh, this is that. It's like, and because someone also thinks because they are a stranger or because you think they're a stranger, you don't know something. Or it's like some people will feel like they can't trust you because they don't know you. They don't know you that long. But if you're a person who's equipped already with powers of reading people, whether you know them or not, you know, that kind of goes on deaf ears to that person, or it could not impact that person as much as it's going to impact the person who's saying this. It's like you're focused so much on the fact that you don't know me on my outside, but you're not focused on the fact that whether you know me or not, I'm going to possess this power inside this vessel. So who's at the disadvantage here and who has some bit of a work to do? If you don't know me, take the contents of that. You don't know me. You have work to do to get to know me. If that is an important part of this process or this situation you are sitting in. But yeah, you're dealing with someone who's always trying to bring a stranger into your life, always introducing you to new people, always doing this, always doing that, and then get mad at how someone receives you. Whether it's good or bad as well, they still have work to do. They don't understand how this is impacting their relationships in their life that deal with you or not. That, consider the fact that they know you or not. They'll continue to work at a disadvantage. Pisces. I speak to demons all the time as motherfuckers in reverse, okay? So I even feel like, like someone pray enough, okay? That could mean that. They could also just be lying and saying you speak to demons all the time as motherfucker, or this is how you know things because you speak to demons, okay? So if you're trying to tease me for knowing things because I speak to demons, what does that make you? So I actually know the things that you eventually say, like, oh, why did she say that? Did she put a spell on me? Did she do this? Did she do that? Did she make that happen? I can't make that happen. If I was just trying to simply warn you before it happened, try to warn you of the danger before the collapse. Y'all do this a lot. And Pisces is a sign that goes through a lot. It goes through the most. It's the scapegoat energy. A lot of you were black sheeps, I bet. Whether you have, especially if you have Pisces as the sun in your birth chart, but anywhere in your birth chart, you were a scapegoat. Like you're an empath, when people just voluntarily come and talk to you about stuff, whether they're a stranger in your life or not. It's all tying together, Pisces. You shouldn't do it as motherfucker. So you got a motherfucker dealing with fear, okay? Dealing with fear and trying to project that onto you. You shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do this because of what you're doing this, what you're doing that, because of how they experience things in their life. We can take the contents of their warning. Doesn't mean we have to act exactly how they want us to act. We could just take the contents of their warning. Or they could just take the contents of our warning if this is what we think of them. Because some people just have this clumsy energy. They have this forgetful energy, this airhead energy. Some people just have that. Doesn't mean they're a bad person as well. But realizing that, and not thinking that when the issue arises because someone has that, is the other person. When you possess this. You possess those traits. This is you. You will forget things, so don't set yourself up like that. You will give in to things, so don't set yourself up like that. Not in a joking manner, of course, but in the manners that really matter. Manners do matter, just so you know. I can't do shit unless I'm drooling on that dick ass motherfucker, okay? So motherfuckers just be bored when they don't have no dick around, okay? Because that's all they think about in their life is getting dick. So they will start eventually projecting that onto you when they see there's an absence of that in your life, maybe a presence of that in your life, because this is how they think. They think you're treating your dick the same way. So they're focused so much on how problems they know exist within themselves are affecting you more than they're affecting themselves. Again, don't let that go over your head. I heard nothing you said as motherfucker. Wow. I don't say that phrase, and it came up twice in reverse. Yeah, they did. You heard it loud and clear. I know you did now. Okay. I have mommy issues, motherfucker, in reverse. So this could also be some insight for you, like knowing you dealing with someone with mommy issues, Pisces, or daddy issues. Since it's in reverse, it could be daddy issues. but knowing they're dealing with the issue that comes to their parent. So when you see that type of behavior, you point it out. You see, peep game. See? Your guy's steady saying just peep game. Because some people don't have to over-explain, over-announce, fish to be announced or acknowledged, complimented. They don't have to do that to actually possess the most power in this dynamic. For the people, whoever you're dealing with, know that. And it's giving me like children energy, you know, like how some, I think in the Bible it says children should be seen, not heard, but I don't think that. Like, if it is in the Bible, it's like it's taken out of context right now. But it's almost like you don't have to announce a lot of things, because people are surprised of what I've learned or knew in my childhood or was exposed to in my childhood based on how I talk about it now. But someone needs to acknowledge that they don't talk about something, and it's because of whatever happened in their childhood. They could have been suppressed as a child, and they don't understand that they're in a different role now. They're an adult, maybe even a teenager. So someone could be a parent in this energy dealing with a teenage child, or, you know, you could just be a teenager watching this. I don't know. But when you're dealing with a teenager as well. So, and I'm not trying to talk down on no one, you know, like, and I just, you know, call it how I see it. I'm just calling it how I see it. Don't shoot the messenger. Take the contents of the message. A motherfucker who will turn on anyone, no loyalty. So you're dealing with someone, Pisces, who doesn't have any loyalty, you know. You will not ever be able to fix them. You will never be able to make them stay in one spot. I'm getting as well. They can't sit down. Someone could be suffering from ADHD or been diagnosed with that as a child. So even as, you know, like, maybe you thought that was a hindrance. Maybe people around you, or you're dealing with someone who people around them, you know, hinder them because they have this disorder or something like that. And then now as an adult, you see how, you know, a lot of those things were hindrances. But you're now projecting that onto other people because they made it so normal for you. And you knew it was wrong. Something like that's going on. Let me hop in their dreams real quick, ass motherfucker. So someone is astro traveling, game stalking, I'm getting, or you're dealing with someone like that, Pisces, as well. Even that is like, even just reminding yourself it's just a dream. Or someone's been telling you it's just a dream when those dreams were really deja vu episodes, foreshadowing event prophecies, okay? Those are possible. Expect miracles. It's a miracle. Look at it as a miracle. Jesus is the only performer of miracles, okay? That's what he was doing. Why, if whatever Jesus was doing was normal to happen, why hasn't, you know, anybody been cured of blindness? Why has it taken so long to find a cure to cancer if there is a cure? I don't think it is still, right? I don't care, you know, because I know where a lot of this shit comes from. And it has a lot to do with even how ulcers develop. You know, there's different reasons why ulcers develop. I'm getting canker. Someone could be calling someone cankles, or someone could have cankers. I don't know, but I'm getting that word too. Anyway, I shoulda, coulda, woulda asked motherfucker in reverse. That's giving me like somebody has a lot of regret in their life. They just regret how they treated people, regret the decisions they made, regret how their life has unfolded, what paths they've taken as well. So try not to, you know, project that energy onto yourself, Pisces, because this is all they are. You know, they just regret what they've become in their life or where they're going. Instead of realizing this thing and stopping it in its tracks, stopping yourself in its tracks and traveling, trying another route, they stick with things that are not working. Thank you for the 4th like, and may God bless you just for that. But yeah, so hopefully that gave you more insight and empowerment that I intended to give you guys today. Okay. I don't really want to use this deck, but I'm not going to sing the songs. I'm just going to give you guys the messages from the deck, how I kind of intended and created it at first for. But, you know, if I have to, you know, say some of the songs to give the message, I will. All right. First thing we have, West Side Connection, Bow Down. Bow Down. That song, Bow Down, When I Come to Your Town. Bow Down. Da, 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 da. This is also giving me Jesus, or, you know, like, what is it called? Revelations energy, people rising, or, you know, you rising up as high as the day. That song by Andre Day as well. But, you know, someone also could be from the West Side as well. Leona Lewis, Yesterday. Something about yesterday could be happening as well. These names and initials could be significant. Paul Wall, especially Paul, that name Paul. Paulie, Paula as well could be significant. Wall, Will. I'm getting like whale energy as well. Quail. My name is Quill. This your girl, Quill. All right. But anyway, Paul Wall, Big Pokey or Big Pookie. Someone's name could be that. Sitting Sideways. So someone also could, you know, like to watch those car shows, go to car shows, or that would be beneficial for you to see the beauty, you know, and stuff like that. You could like to look at the rough, I said the rough riders, but the low riders go up and down. I'm also getting that movie Next Friday. That could be significant. I'm also getting Aaliyah song. What is it called? Don't Wanna, I think it's called. I don't want to be without you. I don't want to live without you. Sweet. I thought this said sweet. It says tweet. Tweet. Okay, smoking cigarettes. I'm just smoking cigarettes. So somebody's feeling like, you know, like they got to smoke cigarettes, you know, to get out of this energy as well, you know, or somebody, you know, is looking so down on like things like cigarettes, or people having vices and stuff like that, and they're feeling the need to engage into that vice because you need it, you know. It ain't the end of the world, all right? And some of you guys are feeling like it's the end of the world, so you might as well have it then, okay? I'm here to empower you for that, okay? Because they be having us fucked up. I know, they be having us fucked up. 2 Chainz and Drake, No Lie, in reverse. Yeah, somebody's lying, doing nothing but lying as well. But it's like, or how I was just saying that, it's like no lies told. They be just having us fucked up. And yet some of y'all are afraid to think that. Nah, we ain't gonna be afraid. Miley Cyrus, The Climb. Yeah, there's always gonna be another mountain. We're always gonna want to make it move, okay? There's always gonna be an uphill battle. But sometimes we're going to have to lose. Sometimes we're going to have to give in to some of this shit, all right? And see, it ain't so bad after all. It won't be the end of the world if that does happen. It won't be the end of the world if it does be that way. We will still be able to overcome. We will still be able to move on. Genuine, in those genes in reverse. So, I'm even getting like someone wants to get the balls enough to tell them like they don't want to sleep with them no more. Maybe someone wants to be celibate as well. They're scared to be celibate because motherfuckers be changing. You'll find out who a motherfucker really is once you go celibate. And then they be so mad. They got a whole fucking movement against motherfuckers who go celibate, men and women, but especially women. Got a whole fucking movement against these motherfuckers. Or us motherfuckers, let's just say. Mary J. Blige, I Can Love You, in reverse. So someone is not listening, okay, to the ways in which a motherfucker could love them or be loved. She will be loved, okay? Maroon 5. I also look at Mary J. Blige as obliging, you know, be obligated even as well, you know, listening, obeying, and stuff like that. Rihanna and Future, Love Song. I don't want to give you the wrong impression. I need love and affection. I hope I'm not sounding too desperate. I need love and affection. Love, love, love and affection. Love, Love, love. But yeah, a Pisces and a Scorpio could be significant, or, you know, Aquarius and a Scorpio. I don't know. I don't care. You know, what y'all put out there, that's what y'all want to be known as. I'm going to take it as that. It's going to come out eventually if it's a lie. Anyway, R. Kelly, when a woman's fed up, in reverse. Okay. So someone is trying their best not to, you know, get to that stage, like where they going to explode. I'm trying not to get there. Quit playing games with my heart. Yeah. Backstreet Boys. Yeah. They're even saying, like, someone's feeling like they're being put on a back burner, or you need to put somebody on the back burner, Pisces. Okay. Beyonce, broken-hearted girl, Virgo woman as well. Aries man could be significant as well, and a Taurus woman. We got Janet Jackson here, someone to call my lover. So they try not to look too desperate, and they hope they not sounding too desperate or giving you the wrong impression and shit like that. But they looking for someone to call their lover. Okay, I'm also getting Prince. I want to be a lover as well. Yeah. Solange, cranes in the sky. So somebody's doing everything they can to, like, get rid of, you know, whatever situation they're going through. They're using vices to cover up. They're self-medicating, but they're not doing it in a healthy way. They're not forcing themselves to indulge. They're just overindulging. There's a difference, okay? So I'm not encouraging anyone to do anything bad, but I'm telling you to go after the shit you really want to do. Because sometimes people are holding you back, or the things that are holding you back is really just a hindrance. It's giving me a raise when they're trying to distract you so you won't realize when it's time to go, time to take off. Or when they're passing by you, they're going in your lane and shit, put you over. When they only got to focus on winning the race for themselves, not even against you. That's why I don't even like competition. I hardly go to competition because it creates unnecessary bullshit. Like, I want to win because I want to win. I don't want to win to beat you. I don't care to entertain you. I don't care to know you, to beat you, to possess this power that I have. Pink, so what? So what? I'm still a rock star. Yeah. In reverse, but even this, someone's caring too much about what people think. That shit that don't matter. Lil Wayne, money on my mind. The shit that, so they think money is the ruler of happiness, of all things, or because they got more money than someone, they're declared the leader or the ruler or something like that. Because they possess something or something, they're declared the ruler and the leader automatically by default. But sometimes we just want to give you that. I don't even like to tell people shit. I don't like to take the leadership role. But if it means that I'm going to be mistreated, give me that motherfucking leadership role. Okay? I need to be the leader then. If it protects me from getting abused and attacked, I need to fucking be the leader. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck. Lead on, motherfucker. Take me away. Bobby Valentino, slow down, all right? Slow down. Slow your roll. That was giving me even warning. It's not a threat. It's a warning. Be careful with me, all right? Cardi B song as well. Frozen's Let It Go, okay? Let it go. Let it go. Quit while you're ahead. That's is giving me as well. Or you need to tell somebody that, Pisces. Nicki Minaj and Rihanna, fly. Yeah, fly like a bird. Rihanna, keep coming out, okay? Anyway, Future, fuck up some comma. Rihanna and Future doing something? Or is they trying to say something like that? A Scorpio and a Pisces is doing something. They need to know a Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Pisces. Or they got a love triangle going on with those three signs. Anyway, Michael Jackson, Heal the World. With a Virgo as well. Virgo and Taurus be running together, doing shit behind people's back as well. Someone can't be trusted. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me. Because there are people dying. And if you're tired of how we're living, make a better place for you and for me. I think that's how it goes. The Game, 50 Cent, hate it or love it. Hate it or love it. The underdog's on top. And I'm going to shine, homie, until my heart stops. Okay? Go ahead and envy me. I'm rap's MVP and I ain't going nowhere, so you going to have to know me. Tell him that, Pisces. Tell him that. Frozen's again. Okay, so yeah, somebody dealing with a sister. Okay, Anna, Elsa, A and E. Those initials could be significant: first, middle, last name, or nickname. First time and forever. Okay. Yeah. So somebody's been what is it called? Depriving themselves of happiness, deferring happiness, and shit like that. The window is open. So's that door. I didn't know they do that anymore. Who knew we owned 8,000 salad plates? You own 8,000 salad plates and didn't even know that. That's how much you've been depriving yourself of happiness. You don't have to own 8,000 salad plates, but you own something. You own something that's very valuable, and if once you figure it out, you'll be like, I didn't know I owned these, and I want to use them right away. I need to find a reason to use these. You could have something in your closet like that as well. City High, what would you do first? So someone also used to live the lifestyle where they had to sleep with men for money, you know, because their dad walked out on them. Maybe their dad was even a provider in their life as an adult, but they had a child and the dad walked out on them as well. They had to sleep with men for money and stuff like that. And or they feel like you have to do that because they see your situation, and your situation ain't nothing like theirs. Okay. Some people don't have to sleep with anyone, touch anyone sexually to get help. Okay. It's unfortunate that it's only a few of those people that would be willing to do that in this world. But there are people out there who are deserving of that without having to give up in any way sexually. Any past, intimate past. He said, you ain't the only one in that song. He said, you ain't the only one with a baby, and there ain't no excuse to be living all crazy. Okay. So somebody's also using their kids, you know, as an excuse as well, or they should be focused on their kids, you know, instead of fucking with people in other ways. Anyway, Blue and Exile. All right. Simply amazing. Still blazing. All right. Do, 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 I don't know how it goes. Anyway, but Aaliyah, rock the boat. I felt you here, okay? Or I felt her energy here. Anyway, rock the boat in reverse, okay? Someone's been stopping themselves because they like, whatever I say and whatever I do is going to blow this thing wide open. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio. Your Scorpio keep coming out. Corp is in Scorpio as well. So this corporation, this business, this institution, okay? Especially a church could be significant to you, Pisces, or you need to stand up to these motherfuckers. Rock that boat, all right? Rock that boat. Be the whistleblower, Pisces. Mariah Carey, mine again, okay? Someone wondering in reverse, and that was in reverse. So someone's wondering, you know, like, why do you think I will ever give you another chance? So, or you need to say that to somebody, Pisces. Why do you think I will ever give you another chance? As if I'm ever going to take you back. As if it's never going to come to that. So be a deer and disappear. Maybe I'm not clear. Black. BLAQUE. Chris Brown and Tyga, Kevin McCall's Deuces in reverse. So somebody's like, or you need to tell somebody how much you don't want them to go. You need to tell somebody you don't want them to go. And thank you for the 5th like. Before getting into my chat, I appreciate that. Even if you don't know, thank you. I appreciate it. But guidance for you in English. I am speaking English. Tay money, be like me. A bit like me, okay? I forget how that goes, but anyway. But yeah, someone's name could be Tay or have Tay in it, Prince, or even their children's name. As well, Cassie, it's me and you. The case was sticking out in that as well. Cassidy, as well. Someone's name could be that way. Cassie. What's it? Casey. As well. I don't know which ones I said already. DeFi, you got me, okay? Or somebody needs to admit it, like, you got me. You got me right there. I'm stumped, okay? Pocket Full of Sunshine. Oh, I was like hinting at this song earlier by Natasha Bedingfield, okay? Someone's name could be that as well. Names and initials, first, middle, last name, or nickname. Take me away to a secret place, a sweet escape. Take me away, all right? Future, fuck up some comments, keep coming up. Can't leave me alone. Can't leave him alone. 50 Cent and Sierra, or Sierra 50 Cent. Okay, Scorpio and Cancer. These water energies keep coming out with you, Pisces. What's going on, all right? Or they're, you know, like, because the water is giving me emotional, like a calm discussion or something like that. So that could be coming up in the near future for you, or it's suggested that you do this, Pisces. Kevin Little, turn me on, okay? It will turn me on, or it will be great, or I'll like that. Someone's also accepting your invitation, or if you're scared to invite somebody, they would accept your invitation, all right? Adele, rolling in the deep, all right? So they're like, we could have had it all, or we can have it all. We could still have it all, Pisces. Or you could tell them, like, we could still have it all if you are willing to take them back, but don't feel forced to. Thank you for the 6 like, and may God bless you just for that. Jacqueline Carr, I was gonna say Jacqueline, okay? Someone's name could be that. Caitlin, Kayla, Kylan. Greater is coming. Greater is coming. Yeah, so we could have it all. We're gonna have a lot of money. A lot of money could be coming for you, Pisces, as well. That Cups, that Ace of Cups energy, Holy Grail energy. Neo, mad, the chosen one, you know, or I choose you, or they're mad because you made a choice, or somebody made a choice to choose you. I don't want to go to bed mad at you, and I don't want you to go to bed mad at me, okay? So they don't even want to go to bed mad at you anymore, or they want to stop this beef with you, Pisces. LMA, shot clock, okay? They like, it's time, it's about time. 24 seconds. Can you beat the shot clock? I'm just saying, you seem anxious, you seem adamant, but you ain't hit my line. I'm wondering why. I know you ain't shy. I'm gonna say bye, and I know you won't think twice, and I'm gonna up your price. Something like that. So somebody's even saying, like, some time is running out, like, or a deal is like up your price or something like that. Eminem, cleaning out my closet. I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry. But tonight, I'm cleaning out my closet. I want to say that was in reverse. So somebody could be moving back in as well, or getting settled in. All right. Patti LaBelle, if only you knew. I must have rehearsed my lines 1,000 times until I had them memorized. But when I get up the nerve to tell you the words, never seem to come out right. If only you knew how much I do love you. If only you knew how much I do need you. So someone wants you to know that, Pisces. All right. I ain't gonna even acknowledge it. So y'all want attention, okay? I'm getting. Don't be mad at the vessel. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at this video. I earned my like. I was given my like. So if anyone takes my like, you're stealing from me, and you will suffer the consequences. I'm not going to do you a favor and warn you of those contents of those consequences. I'm going to just see it and keep it for myself, and just allow you to experience it. I don't even want to watch the show. Hater. I said that you's a hater. The song really says hoe, okay? You's a hoe, you's a hoe, you's a hoe. I said that you's a hoe. Thank you for the 6 like back again. Bonus blessings to you, because my motherfucker just stole it, all right? So you about to come up off somebody else's blessings because they want to fuck shit up, okay? And I don't give a fuck if you was the motherfucker. And if you was the motherfucker, no, it's not for you. That doesn't pertain to you, okay? Didn't have to tell you I fucking caught you stealing my motherfucking shit for you to give it back. Shouldn't took the shit in the first fucking place. It don't have nothing to do with you. Over here taking it back some motherfucking life that came to me. I don't give a fuck if you gave it. It came to me. It's in my possession now. Bitch. Wherever it is. Bitch. Anyway, I can't wait to show you off to the world. Let's get some channel messages. These are lovey-dovey channel messages, but anybody you want to hear from is going to come through that. Going to come through here as well. But just keep in mind, these for divine masculine, divine feminine, in their union and stuff like that. They, someone could be wanting to go by they as well, or it wasn't them as well. Somebody could be trying to tell you, Pisces, I have lots of wild thoughts about you in reverse, or it wasn't me, or they're trying to say it wasn't me. I just have wild thoughts about you, you know, like I fantasize about you, but I didn't do something. Someone also could have been violated at a party or a gathering or something like that. Can we talk? Okay, yeah, you remember how I was saying, you know, like the water was giving me communication, calm communication and stuff like that. So somebody wants that. I see a star wherever I go. Aquarius, this Pisces or Aquarius could want to talk to someone as well, but or this Aquarius wants to talk to you. The star gives me Aquarius energy, but yeah, so but even this is like celebrities or these stars everywhere they go, or if this person knows a lot of stars, or you're gonna know a lot of stars or something like that. So even so, maybe you could need to be told this, Pisces, because like maybe you're obsessed with celebrities or meeting them, or you've done things you're not proud of to try to get in contact with celebrities and stuff like that as well. And you don't have to worry because that stuff is in the cards for you, because you don't, I mean, and it's going to come to you. And look at it, says I want to give you something. Yeah, it's going to come to you, Pisces. So you don't have to do a lot or do extra shit or hurt people to get what you want. It's gonna come to you because you peep game, or all you got to do is peep game, Pisces, and it's gonna come to you. I am not used to feeling this way about anyone. Look at this, Pisces. Somebody's feeling like that towards you, and see, or you never had this, or you never felt included, you never felt special, you never felt popular, or maybe you felt yourself like surrounded around popular people who didn't even recognize they were popular themselves. Like I don't even like to think I'm popular anywhere or anywhere I've been, whether it was living, going to school there, college, elementary school, high school, middle school. I didn't think that I was popular, but, once I, heard from certain people, like they would think I'm popular, or when they would see something about my life, they would think I'm popular or put that label on me. It's almost like people are shooting for that so much that they're even shooting to give you that sticker of the label, because when they see it, there was like a few years ago, someone like messaged me out of nowhere on Instagram, and I'm hardly on Instagram, like, and they was like, I want your followers, and I'm hardly on Instagram. And when I was on Instagram, it was during the time it was just starting and stuff like that. So like I almost know everybody on my Instagram. It's hard. And then doesn't mean I talk to everybody on my Instagram, but I know these people, or I met these people, they're not just random strangers. Not a lot of them, unless I've pursued them. But if they kind of came to me or something like that, I know them, and if I accepted them and stuff like that. It's like, but some people just want that. It's like, and I'm like, I didn't think I even had a lot of followers, like even right now, like I think it's the same amount that when they asked me for them. I'm like, I didn't even think it was a lot to even want. But it's like that. It's similar in y'all lives, like people, like whatever you have, like you don't even think it's a good thing, but because people are they're pursuing certain things in life, you're that person, you're that target. So people would think you're wanting to be that when you're not even pursuing that. You didn't even know you were qualified and stuff like that. So that could be significant for you, Pisces, as well. So don't blame yourself for something as well, even if it don't deal with it. And it says so worth it. Okay, yeah. So because something may not be worth it, but whatever like is meant for you will come to you, and it will be worth it. I found you, thank God. Yeah, and it found you. It will find you, Pisces. It's gonna find you. Thank God. All right. Someone's thanking God so much for you as well. I'm getting that song by Mariah Carey, Joe, Nas, Make It Last Forever. But also it's based on Key Sweat song, Make It Last Forever And I forgot who he's singing it with. But anyway, people have tried to keep me away from you. They failed, Pisces. Okay, so somebody been trying to keep people away from you. And I was just talking about popularity and stuff like that. This could be why, because they're so engrossed into what popular could mean for you or mean for them. You know, they're trying to hurt you because of it. And it's like, I don't care. And if you would have asked me, I would have just gave them to you. It's like, I want your followers. And I'm like, I don't even know how I can give you that. You know, like, I didn't even know, you know, like they were willing to pay for it or something like that. But I don't even know how I can give you that. Anyway, I masturbate at the thought of you, okay? Ooh, Pisces, it's getting spicy, all right? It's about to get spicy in your life. Be empowered, be encouraged, okay? Faithful for sure. Stay faithful, remain faithful, okay? So somebody wants you to know, Pisces, that they're going to be faithful to you for sure, okay? You ain't going to have to worry about testing their loyalty, your loyalty being tested and shit like that. I'm so protective of you. Look at that. Somebody heard about what happened to you, Pisces, and they did not like it, okay? I just heard. All right, this is true love in reverse. Yeah, they don't mess with my true lover, okay? Or this person was meant for you, okay? I was meant for you. So somebody willing to fight for you as well. Are you in reverse? You are. So, or you could be asking, or you should ask them that, Pisces. You are? You're willing to fight for me? Is that serious for you? Okay. I'm flattered. You won't have to worry about a thing once you're mine. Look at this, Pisces. Okay. I am not lying. No lies told. All right. Come to me, please, in reverse. You ain't got to worry about a thing. I'm going to come to you. I'm bringing it to you. I want to give you something. You don't have to pursue it, Pisces. Good. Good. That sounds good for you. Exciting. We in reverse. There's no I in we or something like that. I'm getting that as well. Or it's going to always be us as well, baby. Okay, in reverse, babe. So they like calling you back, or it's like, or I'm not going to call you back, or somebody's like, or you need to tell them like, I'm not going to call you back. Okay, exactly how I imagined or dreamed of it. Okay. So somebody even probably manifested a call or a text for somebody, and it came exactly that. And I was talking about the consequences. It's like, whether I tell you about the exact consequences or not, the consequences are inevitable, all right? Because I'm involved. Realize that. Where are you now, okay? So they want to know, where you at now, okay? Where are you, okay? Where are you? Where you at? Boost. Someone could have Boost Mobile. We are building the kingdom of God, okay? So you ain't got time to worry about nothing else, Pisces. I want to be more than friends, okay? I want to be more than friends. Someone wants you to know, Pisces. It's a lot going on, okay? So also they could be kind of hesitant to say that to you because they feel like you got a lot going on. So somebody is doing so much about like judging your life on the outside, Pisces, okay? Or you need to just be aware of that to, you know, like be cognizant of what you're displaying, you know, or even, you know, explaining yourself when necessary, not because they're trying to force you to explain yourself, persuade you, convince you to explain yourself. You got to want to do it because you want to get across right, correctly. Let's get away. Okay, so maybe this could be a suggestion for you. Is like, you got to remove yourself from this environment that got you sick in the first place. So somebody probably even keep going back to the same people who hurt them, okay? Expecting different results, okay? The definition of insanity is expecting different results after doing the same thing over and over again, okay? You got to switch it up every now and then, all right? To see what different thing could be applied to the situation, all right? And I think Albert Einstein said that. I don't know. We will learn together in reverse, even how you learn things. Maybe y'all have different ways of learning things, retaining information, comprehending information as well. And someone could probably have the wrong idea about you. You know, they may think you come across as a know-it-all. And when you're, in fact, not doing that, maybe you're overcoming having to explain yourself all the time because people try to project that energy onto you, or people never believed you growing up as it relates to your childhood. Okay, may you please teach or show me. Yeah, because nobody ever taught them, nobody gave them space for this as well, Pisces. But yeah, that's what I got for those channel messages. And all right, bringing out another OG deck. Thank you for the 7 like, and may God bless you just for that. And I'm glad to know that you guys are enjoying this, okay? And if you have been missing me, thank you, okay, for keeping me in your positive thoughts and stuff like that. I've missed you too. And I'm glad I could be back to deliver this message to you. Okay, so let's get some tarot. I equate tarot to the truth, okay? Whether it's past, present, or future energy, all right? It's always going to be the truth, all right? And that's why they hate it so much, okay? People hate the truth, okay? Truth to set you free, but first, it'll piss you off, all right? That's what Pharrell says in their song Lemon with Rihanna. But we got the Sphinx on the top with the Hangman energy. And on this card, somebody has approached the door where they're not sure of what they're going to see after they enter this door. But before they enter this door, they're being checked by the Sphinx. Okay? They're thinking they're dreaming. They're thinking this is, not real. Their imagination. It's not. Someone's having to lay down the law or also accept what this laying down the law means, okay? Not just someone talking, not just someone listing grievances and stuff like that. But yeah, this is Pisces energy at the top of the deck, all right? So Pisces, even you could be encouraged to lay down the line, lay down the rules, but also understand what comes with that, okay? Being more cognizant of the consequences of what this says about someone or you, What is this showing you? Warrior of Scepters, which is the Knight of Wands, and this is Mace Warrior energy, okay? When I saw that card, I thought of Masons as well, okay? So a group of cults as well, so see somebody was being invited or someone's scared they're not going to be invited, not going to be chosen because of whatever happened or stuff like that. It's like, or also someone needs to make things right, because they were being hot-headed. They were being in this Knight of Wands energy, realizing their anger was preceding them. They shot fire at someone who is trying to understand. They just came to the door with this Hangman energy. They just came here. Anyway, Nine of Cups in reverse. So somebody's going to block their blessings. Hopefully it's not you, Pisces. But they're going to block their blessings. They're not going to get everything they want because of their reckless energy. This Knight of Wands energy. The Chariot energy. So this Cancer, heavy Cancer energy, for blocking their blessings, or this Cancer has already done something to block their blessings to this Pisces, okay? And on this card is Father God Thoth, Father God Amun-Ra, and Mother God Ma'at, okay? Mother Goddess Ma'at, all right? But and I have like translations for every name, like for even the order how I listed them. I listed them from back to front. The last should be first, because someone was trying to make someone feel left out. They judged too quickly. That Knight of Wands could mean that. They judged too quickly. They came to conclusions too quickly, maybe about a car. They counted something out. Tampered with the car. Fire, arson, insurance claims. All that. Ownerships, title. But yeah, Father God Thoth names to me, I'm one up the other way and I don't play. So it's like once you thought for a second, so once they thought for a second, Pisces, they can get away with taking your blessings, making you miss out on blessings, sabotaging you, bringing strangers into your life that they don't know what type of baggage these people are carrying, and trying to force them to be into your life. Like, we can know of these people. We don't have to have them in our lives. And then Amun-Ra name means to me, I'm a roar, or I'm in love, okay? Yeah, so it's like hate it or love it type of energy from that song we had earlier. But it's like Also, it's like, take it or leave it. It's like, or what side do you want? I also look at Mommy Mary Cleo's energy like that. You know, I could be Mother Mary or a nightmare. Which one do you want? Also, I have a kitten on the other side, and I named him after Amun Ra's name, you know, Ra Amun Shu, which is a mixture of Ra's name, Amun Ra's, and Shu's name. So, you know, even those initials could be significant as well. Kittens, you know, like the portals, or dealing with, you know, getting an animal, or how you manage, you know, that type of decision and stuff in people's lives as well. Ma'at, mama, where you at? Or I'm the mother of all of that. Or, you know, the mother was responsible for all of that. Cancer is mother energy. Someone's mother could also, you know, be finding out that they have cancer, or you're going to find out that your mother had cancer and she's been hiding it and stuff like that. Okay. Queen of Pentacles energy, Queen of Scarabs in this card, which is Queen Nefertiti, okay? And a lot of people stole shit from Nefertiti. And this card is in reverse. So maybe this Earth sign mother, Earth sign has always been associated with mothers lately, but it don't have to be. But this Earth sign mother especially beat cancer, or will survive cancer. She will survive. Gloria Gaynor, that song could be significant for her as well, but she will survive. You don't have to worry about it. It was just, you were introduced into this. Someone also that, you know, was kind of threatened with this. It was a scare, or something was a scare, you know, like to make you realize things that are very important in your life, you know, what should take your time and attention and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of people stole things for Queen Nefertiti. She was also claimed to be smitten with the enemy as well. She was caught between a rock and a hard place. And so for this to be in reverse, it's like, you know, like you're right where you need to be. You're right where you need to be. Also, you're protected. Your stuff, your assets are protected, or they will be. You know, you're just at the beginning of something, or even just establishing that trust. But don't let this Knight of Wands get into the way of you establishing this trust. Don't let it mess up your blessings. All right, at 10, shout out you a 10. Yeah, a 10. Okay, with the sun energy in reverse. So a Leo, you know, could also beat this as well, or will also beat, you know, Cancer if they were fighting with that. They went back to that as well. And with Easter resurrection coming up as well, like you will rise up, you will rise beyond this, Leo, as well. But yeah, and then there's a boat on this card, and it's two men on there fishing. It's like, I could teach a man to fish so he can eat for a lifetime. I could give you the fish, but it's like, I'm not even looking for no one to give me anything, and I'm not even looking to take. I don't. This is giving me like, I'm content. I'm content where I am. I'm satisfied with what I have, type of energy, or someone needs to get there, okay? So they can see this miracle or these things turn around, okay? Even though they stole a lot of things from Nefertiti, you know, like she always found a way to get it back. It's like, so you're restoring your life, or you're gonna, like, it's giving me a floaty energy. You know, you could be going to swimming soon, Pisces, or something like that, engaging back into swimming again, and how free it made you feel. And then we got Queen of Cups energy, especially you as a woman, Pisces. But yeah, Father God thought is on here as well. I like to look at, and this is TT Sherry, the mother of kings, okay? You know, like, this is also giving me that they're reminding you of a power. Like, you produce nothing but greatness, you know? You produce gods, you produce goddesses, you know? You produce royalty. You come from royalty. Queen Nefertiti is out here. Ma'at is out here. Amun-Ra, original and official form of Jesus, okay? There was no need for Jesus to do what he had to do. But he did what he had to do, and people still act how they act. So it's giving me like, they're like, what can we say or do to get through your thick ass skull of what we would like for you to do, like for you to say? We're not trying to force you to say it, but we would like you to do this, and we want you to want to do it. We don't want to feel like we're forcing you. So that was a message for somebody. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, especially Pisces and Scorpio, I heard. But also, you know, since we spoke a lot about Cancer as well, either one of those signs. All right. Then two of wands, which is two of scepters in his deck. And it's like, we're waiting on you. This is also gonna give me, it's like, it's all up to you at this point. You gonna make or break this situation. I'm not trying to blame you for anything, but I'm getting that, you know? We're in the middle of it, or you right in the middle of seeing it, Pisces. Jeb in reverse, the world, it ain't over yet, you know? It ain't over. They're trying to close the cycle, or they're not trying to close the cycle. I'm a Jeb up in that thing. Or somebody's being too lustful, because he's walking on this stage, you know, basically naked. He just has he's covering his bottoms, all right? But it's like someone needs to not focus on that so much. I was gonna say Pisces, but Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius especially, or you could be dealing with these signs, Pisces, all right? And then we got Shy and Ranatet, all right? They're twins energy, okay? One is more shy than the other, one is more outgoing. It gives me Isis and Nephthys energy as well. And this is the Wheel of Fortune, all right? So it's like, it's all up to you. You're going to decide your fate. You're going to decide how the win is going to go. Are you going to show this side or that side? Are you going to be more focused and studious and assertive? Or are you going to play like you don't know what kind of power you possess? Because you already got it. You know. You're just not trying to wear it. You rather wear someone else's. You rather have someone else's. It don't have to be you, Pisces. But yeah, so two sisters, it's very important. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave it there. Anything else? Let's get more of like synchronicities, names, and stuff like that, I guess, to give you more confirmation. You look at this as like radio chatter and stuff like that. Right. But colony was at the top, you know. Someone could live on the East Coast as well. Leonardo, Leo is sticking out there. Someone's name is a Leo as well, but Leo. MVP, Patty keep coming out. Patty, what Patty trying to say? All right, news. Patty got some news for you. A news outlet could also be significant. PP as well. Predator, I was even saying like prey as well. Frankie. Rank is sticking out here like you're a higher person or something like that. Sheba, she deals with secrets in reverse, so someone's hiding a secret from you. Brittany, this also gives me someone could be British, from Britain, or travel to Europe, Britain or something like that, a country there, I don't know. Anyway, Maroon, I'm bad at geography. Maroon 5 also came out. Father in reverse, so that mother issue is coming out again. The mother, something is surrounding around a mother figure, men and women, and that motherfuckers coming. Mothers not even letting their daughters know, you know, what booty call hours are. Okay, Lekiah, Lekieh. Okay, but it can be spelled anyway. Kia, someone could drive a Kia as well. That car keeps coming up as well. Tasmanian devil. They created him to a devil. They created a monster, or they're gonna create a monster. Nujian, or someone could be Vietnamese, Asian as well. NGU. YEN. I don't never know how to pronounce it. Guy also sticks out there. A guy, Asian guy could be significant. A Kia, Akin. Yeah, the Kia sticking out. A guy's car as well, or a guy drives a Kia. Lloyd, also Ford as well, or they can't afford to drive this car. Raspberry, or they were hoping it was theirs. Okay. B, or this guy in this group, David, okay, Davis, Avis, Mavis, Mavi, Avi, as well, Avina, Luca, Lucas, Gary, or Gray, Shady, they wanted to be Shady, as well, Frederick, Derek, sticks out there sometimes. Rafiki in reverse. Someone was a false prophet. That movie Lion King could be significant. Anessa, Nissa, Lisa, Junior, Senior, Move Your Feet. I'm getting that song. Lover, this lover. I want to be your lover. Yeah. Prince, Corp. Yeah, remember I said Corp sticks out in Scorpio. Got you fooled. Not, and someone also thinks, you know, someone else got you fooled because they got them fooled. All right. Anyway, Selena. What time is it? Thank you for the 8th like, and may God bless you just for that. It's 6:03 a.m. as I'm recording this, or as I'm recording this right now. Selena, Aries woman, could be significant. Aguilera, Christina, Christinka. Aguilera is in reverse, so Christinka, memory. In reverse, or somebody acting like they don't remember shit. Bridges, Ruby, Jay, Lay, or this person, they don't remember laying with this person as well. Campbell, camp, during camp or a outing, event as well. Remember I said something about a party earlier? Look at that. Naya, okay, Dick, yeah, something about that as well. Donnell, like Donnell Jones, spelled like that, 1 N and 2 L's. Anyway, Delta in reverse, a flight attendant as well, or on a flight. Also, someone could have had a private jet or something happen, like a private bus or private vehicle as well. Iris, a luxury vehicle in reverse, or you didn't see this as well. Notion, Nasha, Tasha as well. Beep, Peep, okay, Little Bo Peep. I won't make a peep. Anyway, Shakila, Quilla. My real name is Equilla. I was getting that, but this Shaquille, like Shaquille O'Neal, and that's in reverse. West, okay. A bright. Isn't he from the West Coast? Shaquille O'Neal. Okay, Ja, okay, Yahweh. Hey, Ja. Cheese, Chuck E. Cheese. I'm that rat, okay. I am that rat in reverse, or I did not rat, okay. As well, niche, mouse, okay, or I'm a mouse. So mice also deal with looking at the little details and stuff like that. Lynn, Lynn, girly, girls, okay, or this person is girly as well. Hersha, or they care about looks, like I was talking about earlier. Limb, Lim. It's also giving me limb, like legs, on appendage or something like that, could be significant. All right. Anyway, Arya, Arya, like in the Game of Thrones in reverse, or all over fucking power on the throne, the chair, the seat as well. Mars in reverse, or someone wants to just fight, or you knocking down their fights left to right. You see their fights coming from a mile of fucking way, okay? Motherfuckers just fight and pick with you when they bored and shit. Anyway, but the Aries could be significant, or a Scorpio. Sunday, especially on Sunday. Venusian, this Taurus, this Libra, this Leo, or Cancer as well. Or this person picking a fight with you on Sunday. I'm giving you the news, giving you the tea. Anyway, menage a trois, or someone wants to deal with a threesome or something like that, or they're mentioning a threesome. Ford, I thought they said a Ford, and I was saying that earlier, but in reverse, someone can afford something. Alfred as well, could be significant. Freddie, Fran, someone's friend. Indy, someone's from India as well, but someone's name could be India. Machiavelli, see, you mastered the art of intelligence, okay? Or you've learned how to wield your sword of intelligence, okay? Also, Tupac went by that as well, like, or he will mention stuff like that when he was alive. I remember that's how I even heard about that shit before I knew exactly what Machiavelli was or stuff like that. It was because of Tupac, okay? So even your influences or something like that could be significant. You could have been influenced by Tupac as well. You could be a reincarnation of Tupac if you believe in that, all right? Bow Wow in reverse. Diana, Deanna, Anna, sticking out there. Anna, Adam, okay? First Things, Annie, okay? Colony comes out officially. Disney, okay? Messenger in reverse, or somebody turned down a message or an offer or something as well. A big company, music company, but this is like music soul child. Music is your soul child in reverse, or someone doesn't find, you know, pleasure in, you know, the arts and stuff like they used to. Thank you for the 9th like, and may God bless you just for that. I thought this says shoe, as I was mentioning him earlier, but this says shin. S-H-I-N, okay? Noodles could be significant. Parish, okay? Parish as well. Someone could be going to Paris as well. Destination wedding could be significant. Tree in reverse, or outside, or wedding happening outside could be significant. Gray comes out, G-R-A-Y, but someone could like the color gray. Or, you know, silver as well. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. Sean, S-H-A-W-N, okay? Shawarma in reverse, or someone's really hot, or someone gets hot flashes, or gets hot very easily. Naomi in reverse, which could mean someone's feeling like Mara, okay? And Naomi changed her name in the Bible to Mara because she thought the Lord has dealt with her so badly. Peace and blessings, my dear young queen. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you for liking the video before you got into my chat. I appreciate that as well. Yeah, so thank you for that. Yeah, so anyway, but I think I'm gonna leave it there. Tony, T-O-N-I, could be significant, like Tony Braxton. You could have a lot of sisters or siblings. Sisters keep coming out, but you could just have one. Ali, ally, someone's sister wants to be their ally as well. Dina, Diana keeps coming out, but Dina, D-I-N-A, okay. Adina Howard could be significant. Freak Like Me, her song, could be significant. But someone also could have went to Howard. Casper, Ghost, someone who went to Howard, and they passed away or something like that. They come back as your guide or something like that. Doodoo in reverse, D-O-O, Dodo. A dodo is significant as well. They could be extinct creatures, or I think they are, or they're close to being extinct, okay? Drizzy in reverse. That could be Drake, okay? Someone's name could be Drake. Mandrake, someone could use that herb. Pedro, Simba. Remember, I was giving that. Remember the Time by Michael Jackson. Sun in reverse. Sun, or someone's name ends in sun as well. Ron, okay? Ron in reverse, okay? Or someone's son is going to take care of Ron, okay? Casper in a ghostly way with their powers. Paxton, Braxton, okay? Or you have the power to take care of them, all right? Patrick, okay? It's giving me St. Patrick's Day as well. Is your lucky strike, lucky streak. Pisces, Lance, freelancing as well, or someone's gonna get a lot of orders, and like Easter's coming up, Resurrection Day is coming up. Braxton, racks is also giving me that. Racks, you're gonna get a lot of racks in some type of business or something like that. Juliet, okay? Romeo and Juliet, love story. Maybe someone's gonna get a lot of money at their wedding as well. You know how they bring gifts and stuff. Or registry or something like that could be significant. Kayla, J-A-Y-L-A. Benjamin in reverse, or this person is new, or someone's gonna get a new girl into their life as well. Because it said girly again. Eunice, okay. Or they think this person is very nice as well. Someone could also be from Europe, okay. Yuri, someone's name could be that. E-U-R-I or something like that, or starts with E-U-R. Maya, M-A-Y-A, but it can be spelled anyway. Now or Never. I'm getting that song by M-Y-A. Now or Never. Something like that. Yarn, okay. Someone's tired and they're fighting their sleep. That's in reverse. Or someone could do crochet as well. Or somebody's like, you're not boring, or they're not boring. Okay, stop lying. Earth, or earth sign could just try to lie and say you were boring as well. Amen, okay? Let the church say amen. Affair, okay? Someone's having an affair on a hush-hush. Interrogator in reverse, or someone's been asked about it, or someone's like hoping you don't ask about something as well. Glenn, Lynn, or say something about their affairs or something like that. So you know somebody's secrets and they're hoping you don't tell it. Or Dana, DNA test, or before the DNA test come out. Ernest, okay? They're trying to even slow something down or rush some results as well. Naya, N-I-A. Miko, M-I-K-O. Mika, M-I-K-A as well. Nicknames. Peace in reverse. Landon, Brandon, Lamar, Jamar, Jamal Sequoia, Sequoyah. Okay, but it can be spelled any type of way. That's that, you know, these outside persons in the family, someone who was married into the family, is touching everything that deals with the immediate family, the biological family, the blood family, that supposed to be carrying on the legacy. Anyway, Maddie, oh, somebody gonna be mad at that, or it's gonna make E mad. All right, Maddi, E, and then or Madison, I was getting as well. Mad, and someone also could have been mad at their son, Trudy, Rudy, Ruby, precious as a ruby, or some rubies are worth more than diamonds even as well. Gilliana, or you're just trying to compare a ruby to a diamond or something like that. Posh, someone also sells their, you know, like stuff on consignment. Judge, okay, judgment, yeah, I told y'all judgment already took care of it. All right. Only God can judge. Okay, and Tupac says that too. Furley, Early, Barley, Marley, Harley. Okay, someone could ride a motorcycle as well. Marlon, Marlon, but it can be spelled anyway. Blacks. Doesn't he have like Marlon Wayans? He has a, what was it? It's like a movie, Meet the Blacks or something like that. I don't know, but something like that could be significant. Okay, they're finally meeting the blacks. Admit what you did. You could be saying crocodiles, hippos, leopards, lions, wildcats, bobcats, alligators, little, okay, Little. I'm also getting that movie Little as well, but if someone could have little in their name, like Little Man or something like that, Little Mama. Amigo, your little friend, okay? Or somebody's mom say that, you know, be like, your little friend, Columbia University, or someone is a student at a university. Jocelyn, Jocelynn, but the Lynn keeps sticking out there as well. Royce, Rolls Royce. Somebody about to get a luxurious car. Kia, yeah, KIA. So somebody about to get like a, I know Kias aren't luxurious, but you know, the car is coming out, and Kia is in reverse. It's like, forget that. You're better than a Kia, okay? You deserve more than a Kia. Someone wants to tell you, Pisces. Ta-ta. Okay. Someone's name could be Tata. Tay. Teresa, THERESA. Mother Teresa, Saint Teresa. So keep it 100, girl, I ain't no saint. You the only reason that I'm feeling this way. What's his name? Bryson Tiller. So somebody's about to be encouraged to tell you something, or you're going to be encouraged to tell somebody else something. Don't. All right. Empire Cash, You're So Beautiful. That fell on the floor. And then we have Cardi B and Bruno Mars, Please Me. And when I picked up that music deck, that song kept coming out. City Girl, Jobs in reverse. I don't work job, bitch. I am a job. If you don't like it, take a hike and pay me for I don't like to sing that part. But anyway, City Girls. But yeah, somebody like, yeah, I am a job. Okay, Mr. Okay, call me Mr. Job. All right, Mr. Boss, Mrs. Job, or Mrs. Boss. Okay, Job, even from the Bible as well. Migo in reverse. Ojinj, the original thing. Yeah, someone's cat. You could have had an orange cat on the other side. That was my cat's name on the other side. Casey, Casey. Dizzy. Okay, someone also could be going through like having head spells or something like that as well. Or someone's so confused. Okay, someone also goes somewhere they have to wear a uniform. Met Ratan. Okay, or someone met God a lot and don't even realize it. Okay, so God gonna take away your blessings just for that. You don't even recognize when we made contact. Okay, because people just so used to telling God what to do, telling God what they want, telling God, they don't have time to listen back to what God is saying. Darling, okay, you're my darling Valentine. Okay, you were lost and gone forever. You're my darling Valentine. So you probably coming back home, or somebody's coming back home on Sunday. We got Sunday. As I'm recording this, it is Sunday. So Somebody's coming back home today or something like that. Grandchild, okay, somebody's grandchild, coop. Sometimes when I see that, I think about cop. I'm also getting that song Money by Cardi B. I got a baby. I need some money. I need cheap. I need room for my legs. Something like that. But she also say I got bands in a coop. Busted out the root. I got bands in a coop. Touch me, I'ma shoot. Bow. Shake a little ass. Get a little cash. Take it to the stove. Get a little cash. Shake it real fast. Get a little more. I got bands in a coop. Busted out the root. I got bands in a coop. Touch me, I'll shoot. Bow. Yeah, grandchild. Somebody, and it says well. Okay, well, grandchild. Well, about my grandchild, somebody gonna be singing. All right, I warned you. Don't judge me. Judge me by the contents of this message. All right. Let's get the original official form of Nefertiti out. See what she got to say. I don't think they got enough truth. I don't think they got it. I don't think they believe it. I don't think they believe it. A Venetian is very significant. Okay. What you want to say? Well, yeah, they don't believe it. Nine of Swords. You having nightmares at night? You having hard trouble sleeping, Pisces? Okay. And then we got the High Priestess, Pisces. Your energy just been busting out in the tarot cards at the beginning. Okay. I split the deck on Nine of Swords. But what flipped out was the Pisces energy with the High Priestess. Okay. It's like, you know what it is. Why are you questioning yourself? Thank you for the 10th like, and may God bless you just for that 8 of Wands. You better communicate that shit. Reach out to them, Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? Okay, the Emperor in reverse. Okay, you scared. You scared of your power that you will. You scared to hold that wand. Okay, or somebody gonna hold it for you. Somebody gonna hold it for you. We talking to Pisces. We talking to Pisces. Judgment. I told you, judgment already walked up in the room with God energy. This Emperor card be God energy sometimes. For me, the moon in reverse, like we laid it all out on the line. We already know. Y'all trying to do judgment job, and judgment already waiting to see you pick up the shit. Okay? Judgment already got it laid out nicely. Okay? 9 of Cups in reverse. Y'all steady blocking y'all blessings though, because y'all judging people too much. What else Pisces doing? Ace of Cups in reverse. You're not getting this Ace of Cups energy, but I felt it. It could be yours. This could all be yours. We could have had it all rolling in the deep, like Adele said, right? Ace of Swords, you could have had the true shit, but you got to tell the truth probably to get these blessings back. Knight of Cups. Ooh, you was about to get married to this Emperor, this Aries or something like that, Pisces. You fucked it up, huh? You fucked it up. And we know you did, Pisces. All right. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, you were engaged. Okay, and you couldn't fucking choose, couldn't fucking make up your mind. And I'm not trying to pressure you, but I said we talking about Pisces right now. And you trying to have your toe in one area and the other toe in another area. But you ain't uncomfortable. You ain't uncomfortable sitting like that, Pisces. I ain't about to play with you. 6 of Swords, move. You gotta move. You gotta move. You got to move. You got to make this decision to move to calmer waters. Yeah, you could be dealing with 4 different people, Pisces. Men, especially if you interested in men. Okay, 6 of Wands in reverse, and you're like, men ain't shit. Men ain't shit. And it's a woman on the 6 of Wands card. Men ain't shit. Men ain't shit. That's what you saying, huh, Pisces? Why? The world. Because they keep running around in circles over you. But no, you keep running around in circles over something. It ain't even probably them. You gotta learn to say they ain't shit. But yeah, this you could be dealing with a Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo. What else? And Jeb and Nut is on here too. Yeah, somebody is just too lustful. Like, man ain't shit, because you just want to get in their jeans. They realize that they like, I am not a toy. I am not a boy toy. 7 of Pentacles. They like, you gonna invest in me, okay? I'm worth something too. Yeah, you better recognize it, Pisces. Okay, King of Wands. Yeah, he like, I'm worth something too. I'm the king of this wands. Okay, I'm the king. I cover this. I protect this. Okay, I possess this. These belong to me. You better tell them then. Tell them, okay? What else? Three of Wands. Yeah. Also, somebody wants to come out the closet with another guy as well, or offer another guy something. Two guys want to get in a relationship, or whatever this relationship is. I'm not trying to be all of y'all business. The Hermit in reverse, okay? It's all out in the open. They like, you ain't telling my business. It's all out, okay? I actually hope that you help me tell my business. So someone is terrified to tell their business. And then we got the Tower here. And I was talking about how this Tower energy is just, someone's trying to avoid the Tower and you're making it happen, okay? You're forcing it to happen. A Scorpio and Aries, okay? With this Queen of Cups, especially this Scorpio forcing shit. And Nefertari, the official and original form of Nefertiti, okay? She was ruthless. She's put the Ruth in ruthless, all right? She didn't like people playing in her face. She didn't like people really in her face, okay? But she really loves her family, the family she created, the family she was born into even, but more so the family she created. And on this picture, she is sitting down on her throne, and she has a child on her lap, and the child is pointing somewhere, and she's looking there. And she's looking there to me as if, like, she's looking, I'm dotting what you're saying, but I'm not going to react immediately, okay? I'm going to make sure I understand the situation, even before going to get the other side of the story. So somebody needs to figure out that, okay? That's probably why you can't make a decision. Since we're talking about Pisces and we're talking about the Queen of Cups, especially you, woman Pisces. All right, a few more. All right, the Chariot in reverse, because you ain't going nowhere. But this King of Wands ain't going nowhere either. He just wants you to respect him, all right? Magician. He manifesting something, or you manifesting something, Pisces. But with the Virgo or Gemini, you could be dealing with them. And God happy is on this card. So God is happy with something, all right? Or manifestations, or what you're asking for, how you're asking for it as well. You're listening to God and not just asking for shit. Listening to them say yes or no. Whoever you believe God is. All right. And then we got the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. So somebody is really getting some bad news. They've been trying to tell y'all every which way, the devil, about this Capricorn, or this Capricorn really trying to rain on your parade or something like that. And it's two men on this card. One man is he's hiding under the whole stage. And then the other man, he's bowing down in front of the beast that's on this devil card. You know, or he's within his possession. And I'm pointing out this because, you know, like, one person can easily get away, but they really can't easily get away, depending on if this devil for them, and this devil, whatever this devil has found, is it satisfying enough for him to let the other person go as well. So somebody is also looking into, like, replacing something, you know, like somebody could have taken someone's boys, you know, or something like that, whether it's their child or not. I'm getting as well, a kidnapping case could be significant, or a missing, or a child going missing could be significant. King of Swords, especially this air sign, or this father who's an air sign. But yeah, I'm gonna rise on here. Yeah, like this couple was working back to back together or something like that, or two boys are involved. One boy with this King of Pentacles. So maybe these two men, or these two fathers could, in this situation, they're trying to tell you, you know, like, deal with them accordingly. Respect their gangster, respect their power, because they understand their power. They value themselves. They love themselves as well. And then we got Seven of Wands, you know, or they're like, I'm just here to protect you. I'm here to protect my money with this King of Pentacles here. I'm here to protect my mind, all right? I'm here to protect what's mine. And on this Seven of Wands, there's two crocodiles, like, in the water above this dock. And he's swinging at one of the crocodiles. Or is he swinging, or is he trying to row his boat and the crocodiles are just there, or alligators are just there? Or even about perception. Someone's not looking at it right. But also, they need to go and actually get the real information then. Okay? Do the work. Because you're now at the disadvantage. You don't have the information. So you have to go retrieve the information. And then we got the Seven of Swords here. And it's upright. And on this card, it looks like God came to somebody, all right? God rolled up on somebody. Or this person has summoned God. And God came on this table. It's like, who called? All right? And she got her hands up like she's surrendering or saying like it wasn't me, I didn't do that and stuff like that. And God has this just powerful presence. Or it's saying someone's like, I'm on solid ground, I'm not moving. 17, 77, 71, 21, 15 could be significant. 81, 18, 20, 26, 2026 is this year as I'm recording it. 91, 19, 21, 13, 12. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it there. So I hope this message blessed y'all and y'all enjoyed it, Pisces. And you got whatever you needed from this. And if you didn't, I hope whatever you want to come from this, it comes for you and it comes true for you, whatever you want, and for you soon. But yeah, so yeah, I love you guys. I hope this message, you know, will be, you know, helpful for you. I really do. Because I'm not gonna stop. So if y'all was wondering, I can't stop. All right, I'm not gonna stop. As long as I have breath running through my body and I'm able to, and all that type of stuff, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. I don't know who needed to hear that, or you need to tell somebody that too, Pisces. You're not gonna stop. And it says direction guardian here. Choose your path. Yes, like I'm in charge of this. I realize my priorities. I realize what I don't know and what I do. And there's a lion on here, a buffalo, and an eagle. And it's a man with wings, okay? We will fly. We've learned how to fly, how it feels to fly. Or we will, because we have set our sights higher. We got stargazer here. Set your sights higher. Ask for more, okay? Whatever you want, times it by 10, all right? As I got 10 likes up in here. Thank you so much. But thank you, God and God's team, for your messages today. I really hope I did y'all justice, since I think this is what you will want them to know, all right? Kiss your kids for me. I love you, and you know who I'm talking to, okay? When I said it earlier, y'all know who I'm talking to too, all right? They want me to let him so bad, but they want to hurt me so bad. Okay, stop it. Stop. Stop then, all right? Stop. But yeah, so let me know if y'all want to see more like this, or what other sign you will want to see like this. You know, I'm not gonna do all signs like this in one video. You see how long this one was. I can't do it in one video, but I think it would be helpful to know, or whenever another sign comes to me like Pisces did, I would do another one of these. But you know, like I said, I really hope it's helpful for you. This one was for y'all, okay? Or, you know, any Pisces placements and stuff like that. All of it is, but, you know. Yeah, have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. Please come back and visit me in the future. Subscribe, like the video if you haven't already, and may God bless you just for that, even if I'm not on here. I appreciate that, all right? Check out any of my other videos from the past that may call out to you. They will have messages for you, okay? Especially my last one, all right? I'm thinking about it, all right? I'm thinking about it. Y'all brought it up again. I'm thinking about it. I know. I'm petty. I didn't put timestamps on it because y'all don't care anyway. Y'all don't watch my videos after they're recorded. Y'all don't watch them, all right? So why should I continue to waste my time, all right? Watch the whole thing, okay? You may need the whole thing. It's 5 hours, all right? Or just skip through it. You see how much power I have, how much I help you, okay? You take it for granted? Why are you taking it for granted then, all right? Somebody got mad that I didn't put the timestamps, all right? I did it deliberately. It's been on my mind to do it, you know? But I'm just like, it don't even really matter. It don't matter, huh? It don't matter. It don't matter. Anyway, bye, you guys.